Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The third running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, third most in the NFL. And by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front...
Why are you just going 2 seconds before you did?
The line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and...
Oh, he on his phone?
Wentz will give to Taylor on the draw. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead, pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. Oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
I'm getting my you can't stand the rain game out the way right now.
Pretty big play. Wentz now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's
let me get Bradbury, Strasburg. I need him.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
What's the price for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Yeah, I need a cornerback.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 43 yards rushing for him there.
Yeah,
what a drive for him to kick off the new season. First and
let me get I got Carson and J.K. Dobbins for him. The Seahawks.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively This defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts are
that's why you need J.K. Dobbins.
the season opener. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations. They hate when he can draw.
That nigga said he wants to clean house.
Start and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Yeah, you have to draft a quarterback.
That'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Seahawks.
Hey, Sizzle. He gave me Pat Queen and J.K. Dobbins.
After 1-7,
Tyler Lockett. I said, fuck it, you can go.
On the carry, good pickup on 1st down.
What you talking for, Bobby Wagner?
Those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Wilson. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. Dancing away at the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
I feel like I can get busy with almost any wide
receiver. 22.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but
yeah, he got to just, he got to be everywhere.
Really nice yardage.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Catch is made by Metcalf.
I don't think this was. Is it a limit on this one? I didn't see one.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Damn, I fucked up on the touchdown.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
That was tough what I just did right there.
Freddie Swain
taking
it
in
from
up.
11 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that.
That's great play calling, great coaching.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You said Denard Jenkins.
CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams.
That's right over my head.
This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up.
Jonathan Taylor running crazy.
For a 4-year period, and that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be?
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carlos Dunlap, the
gotta play these league games, man. Shit gotta get played.
Before making a move to Seattle, Carlos Dunlap was the Bengals' all-time sack leader. Ended up having 5 with the Seahawks in 8 games in 2020 as well.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz.
Nah.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Play action. Now Wentz. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks will take over here.
Niggas got me fucked up. I got Seattle.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
Boshawn Joseph, who is that?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Yeah.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, mine's a 750 when I heard. That shit hurt me.
Now Wilson. And that's complete to Swain. And boy, he is very close to a
shit. I might fuck around, go full coverage.
He's going to be a foot or so short. A 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do?
Yeah, they mailbox.
Have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Gonna come out now and put together some nice plays.
Wentz will try again on second down. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? From the gun, it's Wentz.
Come on, man. Make a play.
With a catch. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, it's Wentz. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Blankenship's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes.
Nah, it's 205.
Battle to this point. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Yeah, that was a terrible trailer, yeah.
Now it's Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson.
Why can't I get a chance with Derrick Henry?
34-yard line.
Seattle.
10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that blocks it.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Wilson.
Oh, he's scarce.
He's got his
I'm building. I'm building. I got a young receiving core. We building.
Out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Hey, I like my young crew. I like my young crew.
Working with a 2nd and 3. This is Carson. And he will score.
Nah, he got Zeke. That's why he gave me J.K. Dobbins.
Chris Carson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
He can go. He's on the move. He's tradable. He's expendable.
Now 14-10.
Why you wanted J.K. and Jamal for Derrick Henry? I need something else with that.
Start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Wentz. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm trying.
2nd and 10 coming up.
He got to
give to Taylor. Now Wentz. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Fuck, I fucked up.
T.Y. Hilton, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead.
Dwayne Eskridge and DJ Reed.
And it's now 17-14.
Yeah.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And here comes
Young corner. 77 overall. Shit, might as well go ahead and build him up.
It's going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
If I ain't had no quarterback, I would have did that, but I got Russ Wilson. Daniel Jones.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st down, Carson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined.
If you throw Derrick Henry and that man in there, God knows you can have everything on his team.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fuck all the other talk. What you want from him? Yeah.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Here's Carson.
I give you my first right. I give you my first right now for AJ Brown.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
DK for
They're able to convert on
DK for
that sets up a 1st and goal.
And here we have the 4th quarter partner and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I know this is where you need a quarterback who can
he talked about that shit.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Carson again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's when you come shot with me. Give me A.J. Brown for J.K. Dobbins in the first.
Bringing it out of his end zone.
Now you loaded on draft picks and you got a bat.
In hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
It's a three-way trade. Everybody wins.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
You shopping, Ross?
The give to Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there. As that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They ain't giving him up.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here.
I need him.
Their final drive. Wentz's throw taken in by
Let me get Ross. I got a 4.
7 yards, the pickup there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's Taylor. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes.
You giving him Derrick Henry and A.J. Brown?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
Let's go, Jamal Adams in Seattle. That's how you fucking seal the game. They say you just a box safety.
Backs to the wall. This defense, they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play. And they got it right there, partner.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps.
Shit, they did not look terrible that last drive.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any.
I didn't watch the first half.
We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or
yeah, that's who suspect. But that boy Bryce, that boy who throwing that pill, he's the truth. He's about to win the Heisman this year.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Yo, my tight end just did a nigga filthy.
Final minute, that that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're.
And that comeback drive, 98, 90 yards with whatever many seconds left.
Especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Oklahoma agrees.
On the field, and they will send this one away. And Rodgers.
Hey, that's the other team's fault. They need to go to Bama because they got hound doggies. They couldn't run the ball though.
Ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on.
Trey Sanders looked bad though. I thought he was gonna be better than that.
In this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got Doyle, and he's brought down.
I'm about to say, we're not about to sit here and talk like Auburn D-line some scratch.
Gain downfield. So the victory here for Seattle. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count.
Yeah, they had edge rusher was fucking down there 300 pounds. I said, this nigga, goddamn.
So for the Seahawks, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road.
You better Jordan Davis, but Jordan Davis in the middle.
They will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat, and they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.